the point of a class society is to say that one part of the society will be able to benefit from all of these. This is the top 10%, or nowadays we might say even the top 50%. The bottom 50% is locked into a meaningless world where its labor is simply used by capital, not for the benefit of humanity, but for the benefit of capital, for the benefit of creating more wealth, more power to the capitalist class. And what we see here is Marx kind of saying, this is a double consciousness. On the one hand, you can't walk away from all that capital has created. It has created a set of possibilities, real possibilities for humanity. But at the same time, it has done it in such a way, but that by redirecting those possibilities to simply the creation of product, the creation of surplus value, which is going to be appropriated by capital and the capitalist class, more and more centralized, of course, more and more in the billionaire class, with a very substantial 40% middle class, which is benefiting to some degree from it all. But is there any wonder that there is a deep discontent with the nature of this society? I think what Marx is saying is the emancipated laborer will want to abolish not the processes of technological change, not the processes of interchange in a global market. We don't want to withdraw from all of that. We don't want to go back from all of that. But what we want to do is we want to mobilize it for the benefit of all. And in other words, the decision as to whether this technology is a good piece of technology shall be based upon its capacity and its use. In other words, the kind of technology which actually it can be used by capital to simply consolidate its centralization and its power is not the kind of technology we need. The kind of technology which allows a better missile to be created by this country as opposed to that country so that you could lob missiles at each other, destroying each other, that is not what we want to do. In other words, Marx is kind of suggesting that in a class-bound society, what we have to do is to recognize the distributive consequences of that class and to recognize what it is that capital seeks in terms of its technological change.